This is Rana from the metal band Legacy of Disorder, and you are watching The Age of Metal!
Hello everyone, this is Miguel with the Age of Metal, and I'm here with Rana of Legacy of Disorder here at Tempe, Arizona, almost half the way through the tour with Gwar. How has been the tour so far, Rana, for you guys?
The tour's been really good so far. It's been good shows, good crowds, a lot of fun. Yeah, it's our second tour with them, so yeah, you start to get to know the guys, I suppose, a little bit better. It's good.
Great to hear. Well, how the fans of Gwar and DevilDriver have received your proposal?
Well, we seem to be doing okay. We seem to be being the opening band on this tour. It's like we're working the audience into a frenzy at times. It seems to be building up. It seems to be working out fine.
Great to hear. Well, let's talk about Last Man Standing, your latest album, which was released at the beginning of September. What is the driving idea behind the album?
The idea of Last Man Standing is kind of, in some ways, a lot about strength. It's got, well, the title track is like, the end of the world, you're the last man standing. There's a lot of songs on there like Came to Fight, Warrior Gene, which is about not taking bullshit really, and you know, slightly Viking sort of stuff, and the way of crushing things. But and then there's some songs on there that are very the way we think and see what maybe humans are doing to this planet of ours, like Break, Last Man Standing. So there's quite a few elements on there.
Yeah, I see that the album is quite diverse. How was the writing process for it?
The writing process was really good. We had a bit of time to write the album, and so we had everything down to a T, you know, as pre-production before we went into the studio, and so it wasn't rushed. But funnily enough, like there's a song on there that we put together not real close to when we were not long before we started to record, and that's Hell Tonight, and that's it's a real crowd pleaser and it's a real strong song on the album. But and together I think it sort of captures all the elements of the music that we enjoy to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's the whole basis sort of thing. Well, that's what we hope. Hey.
Definitely. Well, for this record, you tap Sterling Winfield, who worked with Pantera, Damage Plan, and Hell Yeah. How was the experience to working with him in studio?
It was great. This is our second time of doing an album with Sterling, and everyone seemed to be on the same page. It was really cool. We tracked the drums at Nomad Studios in Dallas, Texas, and Sterling then flew to New Zealand, and that's where we got a really good studio in Wellington, and that's where we tracked the rest of it, and it sort of went like clockwork really. It was really good. It was no stress. We just pumped out the songs and he did his thing. It was good.
Great to hear. Well, I mean, for many people that haven't seen you guys live yet, how you can describe a show of Legacy of Disorder?
Heavy, tight, energetic, and we put our all in, and it seems to be coming across really well. So I just hope people like it and dig it, and I think they will.
All right. Regularly, I've been listening lately a lot of news from the metal scene in Australia. But how is the metal scene down there in New Zealand for you guys? How that works?
There's a lot of metal bands here. It's just very hard for a lot of the bands to get out to the bigger audiences. You know what I mean? So I mean, less people. You know, that's a big thing. You know, over here there's 350 million. Or whatever. Over there there's 4.5 million.
Okay.
You know, there's more people here. I think it's more mainstream here. I think rock and roll is pretty much an American tradition. would you have to agree? It's like
yeah.
you know, you go to some states like in Texas, it seems like every man and their dog plays the guitar, you know.
Definitely.
So I think America's yeah, I think it's metal's pretty popular, pretty mainstream here. So I think in some ways you've got to, coming from a smaller country, you've got to do well elsewhere before people really can take you seriously. You know, which is kind of sad, but that's the way it kind of is.
Definitely. Well, what is next for Legacy of Disorder after the tour with Gwar?
Well, after this tour with Gwar, we've got Christmas, and then hopefully we'll be back out around February. I can't say who with or what exactly happening there because things are still in the pipeline there. But the new album Last Man Standing is being distributed through Megaforce Records, which is a real good thing, and that's going out through Sony Red, so that's a real positive. And we have more material to come out next year, so we just got to keep touring and let the universe provide.
Definitely looking forward for the show tonight and looking forward for what you guys gonna provide next. Do you have any last words for our readers, viewers and listeners of the Age of Metal?
Hey, for many who haven't heard of us, because we're pretty new on the scene here, please check out the album Last Man Standing. Come to a show, check it out. Hook up on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Legacy of Disorder, and yeah, get amongst it.
Well, thank you very much, man. Good luck with the tour. Good luck with the new album. I hope to see you. I mean, looking forward for the show tonight, and hopefully, good luck with the next tour next year.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.